These games. Look at all these games. In an angle. Hold on. Then there's my baby niece holding a GameCube controller. Don't worry, it doesn't really work. That's a GameCube controller I got for free forever ago. And it's black. I really want it. I wish that one worked, but it doesn't. Anyways, hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of something I do on this channel. What I'm going to point out to you right now is that well, you basically already know from the title of this video, games I've beaten in 2012. Now, these are not just games that came out in the year, or games that were like the best ones of the year, because I already did that before, for me. My choices, not yours. If you respect my opinions, I respect yours, alright? So anyways, it feels like I'm speaking over here, which I'm looking at you, because the camera mostly is in the right. So let me change it over here to the middle. So now it looks more right? Anyways, if you hear TV, ignore it. It's just Raising Hope. It's a good show. I like it. My baby niece watches it too, even though she probably doesn't understand a single thing is happening, but it does interest her. That's good. Like My Little Ponies. Anyways, I have a list right here of all the games I've beaten within the year. Now, if you can read this backwards, that's good for you, but I have bad handwriting. And a couple more. Now, my goal, which was my New Year's resolution, was beat at least 30 games within 2012. I did exceed it. I beat it. I got my goal. I beat more than 30, which I got a total of 48 games I beat within the year 2012. Now, these are games I have never beaten before on that specific version or just all together. So, from backwards to the first game I beat within the first game of 2012, 2012, which was January 6th, and the last game I beat within the year was December 24th, the day before Christmas Day, or Eve, which is Eve. I want to tell you. Well, it was like it was Christmas very Eve, like Christmas Eve morning, like 12 o'clock at 12, no, not 12 o'clock, 2 a.m. in the morning when people were sleeping, waiting to wake up to get ready for the next day, which is Christmas Day. Okay, anyways, I beat the last game, which will be the first game I'll be showing you right here, right now, because I'm gonna do it backwards from very latest to the first game within the year. So, oh, there's also some games in here I cannot show because they're downloadable versions only, or I don't want to get a collection to just take them out and tell you what I got. So anyways, first game within the year of 2012. Number 48 comes in. Oh, and it's stacked, and I have to be careful with the stack, and I'm probably going to stack it over here, which I have to be careful even more. Donkey Kong Country Returns. It's one of the very last games I even played in the year 2012. Next to Donkey Kong Country, the original. Yes, I know you're probably saying, why didn't I play the first one first and this one? I wanted to play this one more than the first one. What can I say? I beat the game. It took me about a good 2 weeks with hours of practicing and playing the freaking game. Was my was it good? Was it alright? How long did it take me? It took me 2 weeks, tops maybe. Hours a day, it probably took me about 1 to 2 hours, depending on the actual world. So, it's a good, fun game. It's about $30 nowadays. I recommend it. Even if you have just a Wii U now, you can still play it on here. You can play it on your Wii. No GameCubes. But it's a really good game. I recommend it for all. So go get it now. Like now. Now give me another second, because my baby niece is always like whining. Alright, I know she's gonna start whining a lot, so I have to interest her with some things. Alright, next game is Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing with Banjo-Kazooie. Originally, why I got this version instead of the Wii or PS3 version is because, well, it has one extra character. It's Banjo-Kazooie. Come on, you don't really, do the stupid nuts and bolts thing. At least you get to just drive as him. But I don't recommend it. It's kind of the slowest character in the game, next to like Ulala and Choo Choo Pilots and what's not. But it's still good. The game, I really do like it. The They have lots of things in this game that I actually think is better than the second game. I seen both things. Sega Miles was a brilliant idea. They took it out in a second. That's pretty dumb. Because if you have more Sega Miles, the longer you will play the games because you can accept all that stuff. Like, get them all. In the second game, they took it out and just gave you fucking stuff. Like, oh, you beat it. Here you go. Just have this. Instead of actually putting all your time and effort in playing the game. That's what I like about it. It makes you have a reason to keep playing the game. Get better, get stronger, get faster, all that stuff. You know, Kanye West, what's not, that song. Still a good game. I really like it. I got it late in the year. And honestly, once I got it, bam, I played it like nonstop. It took me about a week. I don't know. Maybe a good 4 days. But it felt like a week. So, yeah. Sonic and Sega Racing. Not transformed. Alright, next game. I got it off eBay. Yes. Alright, the other game I beat was Disney's Aladdin for the Super Nintendo. Not Genesis. Anyways, I really did like the game. I saw it before a long time ago on K6 Scope's channel when he Let's Played it. But then I recently saw it again on Game Grumps, and I really wanted to play it because of that mostly. Because, you know, make me laugh, and I actually saw the whole thing for once. And, I really wanted to play it, so I did, and God, it's harder than it looks. It really is. Especially on, like, 2 levels of mine, but I don't remember what levels exact. Like, level 5 or 4, and then one of the very last levels. I think it was, like, 6 or something like that. Anyways, Disney Aladdin, totally different version on the Super Nintendo than Genesis, because Genesis is, like, a slashy throw apple thing. This is a platformer, jump on the person, they die, throw apple thing. So, it's still good. I like this version better than the Genesis. But other people deny that. I like both versions, but I still like this one better. So anyways, sorry, I'm watching TV a little bit too. So, Disney Aladdin. Next game, I gotta keep looking down, because it might not be the next game on here. It might be a downloadable down, you know, on another console. Alright, this is a downloadable version. I beat Sonic the Fighters HD. I have beaten Sonic the Fighters before on Sega Gems Collection, which is the only way to play it at your house, because it was originally released for a arcade unit. I never played it in the arcade. I never have. Never, probably won't ever. That's sad. But it's really good. I got on Sonic Fighters HD because I was like, I'm a huge Sonic fan. Why would I not get it? Except for Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, and 3, and Knuckles, and why would I get those? You can play the exact same versions on, like, multiple collab games. Seriously. Anyways, Sonic the Fighters, they added one new character which really caught my eye, which was Honey the Cat, which you probably never heard of. It's fine, super fine. But I really wanted to play it, so I did. The game takes about a good 20 minutes to beat, and it gives you mostly all the achievements within that limit. I got all the achievements within the time of 20 minutes. So, it's the shortest game ever you can play. You get all the achievements on your Xbox 360 or your PS3. I don't even know if it's on the PC, but if it is, there you go too. And if you don't want to play it on those versions, you want to play it on like a hard copy, I recommend Sonic Gems Collection, only to the GameCube. And I think also for PS2 for Europe only. Sorry, Americans. Or North America, I should say. Anyways, yeah. Next game is actually, okay, yeah, here's right here. Okay. Star Fox Assault. Now, the reason why I was playing this, because, I never beaten it. I wanted to beat it, and I did. So, booyah. Now, Star Fox Assault is a game I played as a demo at Walmart before, and then I didn't get it that year, no. I got it like, 2009 when Wii was brand new and stuff, and I got the game. I really liked it, but I never really got past the whole things. Like, I don't remember why I got stuck now because I beat it now, but I just never really put my time, effort, I guess, into the game, and you know, I eventually beat it. The last boss is like hell to me in this game, seriously, and in the second to last level or the third to last level, that was hell to me too. Actually, all the last levels were hell to me when I think about it. I don't remember how many. There's like 10 missions or 11. So, the last 3 of those ones, I guess. Good game. One of the best Star Fox games there is, next to Star Fox 64. Also, the next game is Star Fox 64, but I just gonna talk about it with Star Fox Assault. So, Star Fox 64 is a game I never beaten within the year, or within the year, with ever. I don't know why I never beaten it. I thought it. I guess when I was younger, I always got stuck at uh, Wolf teamed. You know, Wolf, Great Wolf. What the fuck did they call it again? Um, the Wolfen team. I don't remember what the hell it's called now, but the Team Wolf crew. You know, Panther, Leo and Wolf and Polypigma, I don't remember. And I think Andros or Andrew, I don't remember anymore. But anyways, yeah, uh, I really did like the game and all, but Star Fox 64, it's a really short game. I was kind of challenged by one of my friends, XX Dragon Ball Z X4X, and a little bit of Mr. Magna Ragnarok. There you go. To beat the game, and I was like, fine, I'll give it a shot, and I beat the game. So I gotta say, with all these years of playing it, I can finally say I beat it in Star Fox 64. It feels weird not saying that at first, but now I can say it, I actually say yes. And now I'll give it one time someday. The remake, Star Fox 64 3D. Someday I'll play it. Maybe this year. I don't know if I get it cheap or I get it. I don't know. So, anyways, Star Fox Assault and 64. So I think it's like 49. My bad. Not 48. Okay. Okay. Next game. Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Battle 22. Now, you see me unbox this game along with Disney's Aladdin before in the past. This game, it gave me hell to beat the game. It took about a good 3 days to even unlock everything. And in this game, you can't really fight. What you really have to do is boost up your power, which is your key. Key, not like a key that opens doors, like key as in power, Kai, you know, chi, power. And God, it was hard. It doesn't matter what character you pick. Any ability you pick or attack like Kamehameha or Gallic Gun, those won't be good. You know who I beat the game with? Seriously, do you know who I beat the game with? Fucking Krillin, one of the weakest characters in the franchise. I used him the most because it was easy to use Destructo Disc. Literally was. Literally was. This game is... Yes, I got it brand new. It's never been opened. I got it, I opened it, I played it, I was like, no wonder why. And then when I realized that there's a code to unlock all the characters within the game so you don't even have to like play the whole damn thing if you don't want to, I was mad. I was hella mad. So what I decided, I wrote down the code in here. It's probably backwards, which I understand what it says. It says, unlock all codes, and do this at the title screen, which I remember that. Press up, triangle, down, X, left, L1, right, R1. And I underlined the word keep trying 4 times because you're going to have to keep on trying like a bunch of times because apparently it's not going to get you the first time. And you get to do it really fast to even enter the code. And you get like a totally different intro of the game and what's not. So the game is just hard, and it came out I think a year later or a year before or something like that of Budokai, which was the better one, which we all know. So this game was, you know, no one really cared about. It was hard as hell. We saw Budokai, which is funner. Which is true. God. Had a lot of... I don't even know why they imported this version. I've seen better versions on, like, the Saturn. Sega Saturn had better version than this game. And I don't know what's going on with my niece. Hold on. Anyways, it's getting a little bit harder to entertain her now. Next game. Wait, is it the next game? No, it's not. Well, it's not. This is the game I'm holding. It's like the next two. Star Fox 2. I LP'd it on my main channel, Exceeding Shadow. And the only way I played it was off an emulator, which I kind of hate those, but it was the only way. But nowadays, people can actually make an actual cart for the emulator games, which is pretty cool. I wish I owned the game, but I don't. But I played as an emulator, and it was the only way possible that I knew of. And now, within this year, apparently this year, someone had to make it. I've seen real copies of the actual game. I've seen them work. It's just incredible. Thank you to Gamester81 for telling me that. So Star Fox 2, the sequel to Star Fox, I honestly think it's fun. It's like Star Fox Command. Lots of people hate that, but I honestly like it. and I don't know what just happened, but my camera just went weird. Okay, that was honestly weird. But anyways, I really did like it, and well, I can't say much about it. So yeah, so I just hope that they would have released it when they released it, but they never did. Anyways, Bomberman Hero. Bomberman Hero is a Nintendo 64 game that I never got in 64. I got on my Wii Virtual Console. I beat the game. Bomberman Hero is a very good game. I do like it. It is hard in times, and it makes you confused at some little times. And yes, I really had to look online to even pass, like, I think 4 levels in the game. But other than that, it's still a pretty good challenging game. It's really hard to even understand how to even get more lives, which I kind of hate, and other things like that. So it's still a good game, trust me. Better than Bomberman 64 and Bomberman 64 Part 2. It's better than those two games. I know that. So anyways, the next game is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I LP'd it, and the reason why I LP'd it because I wanted to beat the game. I said all my free time was going to for like a bunch of other games. It'd be better if I LP the game so I can actually beat it. And which I did. 4 parts only. Woo! So Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is a fantastic game. I feel happy owning it. It doesn't make me feel like, oh, I'm a stupid nerd for even owning the game, because Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for like little kids. But I grew up during the time, so it's fine. I really like it. Don't be ashamed of playing a game that you might like. Like, I don't freaking care. Like, it'd be Dora the Explorer. I don't know. But it's a game I really did like. It's a really good side-scroller beat 'em up, just like TMNT Turtles in Time, except you don't move up and down, really. So, but you know, it's still a good game. And it's only one player. That's the bad thing, other than that. And you can't transform whenever you want. Transform only at specific times in the game, which is another bad thing, which I'm saying bad things about it. But it's not. It's a really good beat 'em up. You can punch putties. You can punch bad guys you've seen in the the show. I should not say cartoon. And you know, Rita Repulsa, Goldar, Lord Zed, all those they're in this game. So, well, not Lord Zed, but you know, Tommy's not in the game. Green Ranger or White Ranger, it's green. But at the time, he's not in the game. But it's still a good game. So I recommend it. Our next game is Sonic. Yeah, this game. Okay, Sonic the Fighters 100%. You're probably saying, wait, you already talked about Sonic the Fighters HD. Yeah, HD. This time I beat Sonic the Fighters on the Gems Collection because I never 100%ed that one. I don't really know if it counts or not, but I'm still going to talk about it. Never 100% it. You could not unlock Honey the Cat because they never really let you have that ability other than hacking it. And, well, that's all I can really say about it. Sonic the Fighters, I 100%ed it. It took me on like the hardest difficulty. I don't remember what it was. You had to beat with Supersonic, beat Eggman, you know, Metal Sonic, all those, and then you win. So that's really it. And yeah, so Sonic the Fighters. Next game is Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All Stars. Now I got this game, and when I got the game, I got this with the what was the other game? I want to say it was. I got this game in another game, but I don't think I beat that game. But anyways, I got this game, and I was like, I'm super happy. Oh, yeah, I got another game, but, like, it doesn't really matter. But Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate Stars. I'm talking really loud. Alright, but the game, God, I really like it. It has really good combos, but lots of combos that can be easily used. But that's good or bad, depending on the fighter or user or player or whatever. And I honestly got it because of Capcom. I know there's some characters in this game that's not like in Marvel vs. Capcom 1, 2, or 3, or any of the Ultimate one, or any other versions of that kind. But I honestly got it for the Capcom, and I actually learned some new things from the Tatsunoko franchise. Right here. Okay. I honestly got it because Mega Man was in this game, and for sure Mega Man. He was not in Marvel Ultimate. Marvel vs. Capcom 3. He wasn't in that. There's some other characters, but I just don't remember them right now. And then I learned some more characters in this game. It's like, oh, he was in this game? And then like, oh, I know Amaterasu's not going to be in this game, and then yada, yada, yada. But it's still a good game. The online on here is fantastic. I thought it would be sucky like Brawl. No, it's good. Very good. It even got a lot of the awards on the back. Seriously, a lot of awards. You can play with those controllers and all that. But still, it's a really good game. I don't know how much it goes for now. But when I got it for like $20-something. But yeah, okay. If you really want to know what the other game I got was Super Mario All Stars Wii Edition. I didn't beat a single game on them because I kind of hard. So, and I don't think I really need to. That's a collection. So, anyways, next game is yes, Rayman Origins. Rayman Origins is a game I really wanted to play because I know everyone was plus playing it when it came out. When it came out, I was like, I want to get it, but it was kind of expensive for the time, and I wasn't that interested into Rayman. I really wasn't, because I actually got like the next 3 Rayman games, 1, 2, and 3 within this year, but I haven't beat them. I haven't played them. So, well, I played them, just not beaten them. So, that's what I'm trying to say. But Rayman Origins is the only one I actually wanted to play right now at the time. I got the game was $20, which is now for like almost every console, except for like the newer ones. But Rayman Origins, it's just fantastic. Fantastic music, fantastic platformer. It's just like New Super Mario Bros. Wii with 4-player cooperative play. It's really good. Ubisoft, you did a fantastic job, and all handwritten. All handwritten, like drawn, all that. Very good. Very good. So I really do recommend that game as well. Okay, next game is Jak 3 for the PS2 and PS3, I guess. Jak 3 is a game, for years I always wanted to play it other than just a demo at the Walmart. Or it might have been a full game, but I don't remember. But for me, it was a demo. Jak 3 was just a game that, overall, I really wanted. I owned one, no, not one. I played one at my friend's house before, and then I played 2, because I actually own it. And I never played 3, other than a demo, and now I owned a game, which I played and beaten, which is pretty good. But I didn't just beat it by myself, I beat it with my friend. My cousin. Exceeding Wolf. Josh, I should have just said him. So I beat the game with Exceeding Wolf, and well, I really liked it, but he really wanted to do lots of the missions, so I like, fine, it's cool. So he beat like lots of the parts, I beat the other parts. The last boss in the game, we kind of switched up because it was like pretty hard. I don't remember who beat the boss, but it was still fantastic with game, seriously. I'm surprised that I even found a box copy of this because I got at GameStop. That's the thing. If like, you know, GameStop, if they got games, PS2s, they might not even keep the cases. They just throw them away or something and keep the games themselves in a freaking sleeve, which I hate. So anyways, Jak 3. I don't know if I recommend it. It's a pretty long game, but I know a lot of people recommend number 2, so maybe we'll number 2 for you first. So anyways, and you probably heard that Fox thingy, so I'm on the Wii U gamepad. I'm just play the next episode because I already seen these on TV. I'm just catching up for Valerie, so she's a little entertained. Just a little. All right, next game is Batman Arkham City. Now, this Arkham City I'm owning right here in my hand is not the same Arkham City I beat in the game on. So, Batman Arkham City. This is the Game of the Year edition I got from my friend Anthony. Other known as Zombie Dog XC Triple I 93. Batman Arkham City is a fantastic game. Honestly, it could take you a week to beat the game if you really put your mind to it. But if you put even more time to it, you can beat the game within 2 days, which I did. I beat the game in 2 days. The main story in 2 days. No side quests, no anything. Just beat the game straight up 2 days. It was a fantastic game. The reason why I don't have that version which I'm talking about, it's the same version, just without the DLC, which just gets the DLC. I traded it back in because apparently the disc wasn't that well, but I really wanted to play it before I traded back in. And if you hear an intro, that's the show's intro. Anyways, I should probably turn it down. It feels a bit loud, but just a bit. Okay. I really do like using that gamepad. Anyways, the game, it's fantastic. I really want to play the first one now because I had a chance to get this game, or not this version, but you know, the other one, and Asylum, and I really want to get Arkham City because everyone likes that one better. I haven't really heard much about Asylum, but I really do want to get that. The only person that's really told me about it was my friend Scott, and he's obsessed with Batman. Like, he knows like everything about anything about Batman because he's just that big of a fan. And I don't remember much about it. He just tells me that it kind of tells you, oh, next game is here, and you know, this game. So anyways, I do like this game a lot. I highly recommend getting any version of Batman Arkham City for yourself. It could be Game of the Year. It could be Armored Edition on the Wii U. It could just be the original on any version except for Wii or PC because it's only on Xbox 360 and PS3. So, anyways, good game. Good game. Let's see. So now I actually gotta flip it around. Okay, so yeah, okay. Next game, it's not physical. It's just whatever. Pokemon League, Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64. I downloaded it from the Nintendo Wii shop, and I got it, and I beat the game honestly within the day because there's not much to do. It really isn't that much to do, but it's still a good game. It's like Tetris. It's just Pokemon. That's really it. It's very fun actually. The reason why I've been wanting to get that game is because I never played it ever. I've seen it so many times as a kid in the actual box. I didn't know keeping those boxes would be really good and stuff. Nobody knew that. No one knew. But honestly, those were just the times I really wanted to play it. Never played it ever, and then I finally played the game. It's not an actual hard copy in my hands, but it's it's still kind of expensive, the game. But then on the Wii shop, it's like, oh my god, they did a good sale right there. So I got the game. I beat it. It was good. Not much you can expect from the Tetris kind of, game, but it's still very good. Very, very good. Next game is Sonic 4 Episode 2. I beat that game about within a good, I want to say week, but maybe it was less than a week. So I don't know how many days. I'm going to go with 5. I'm going to go with 5 days because I want to. So it took me that long, and the game, it had a lot of things that was better than the first game, which I honestly don't know why people think the first game is better, because it's not. I played the first game. There's lag in it. Sonic doesn't feel like he's moving as fast, but then I heard that's how fast Sonic's supposed to move because it's just, a sequel to the third game, or Sonic and Knuckles, or something like that. Like what happens after those games. So I understand about that, but like it's just the newer Sonic games, you feel like you have to go faster and better and all that stuff, which they did in the Sonic Episode 4 2. So Episode 2, Sonic 4 Episode 2, which was better in my opinion, which really is. So yeah, some new concepts was in the game that people weren't used to, but come on guys, seriously, it's new stuff. Just because it's new, you're gonna hate the game? It can't be always old. They always have to put new stuff to make you actually get the game. Seriously. Mario, you gotta start learning some new stuff other than just power-ups. Seriously. Anyways, next game. Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance. Alright, Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop Distance is a game, man. This game, I was looking forward to it. I was uploading trailers to about anything about this game, even gaming news on this channel before, and Kingdom Hearts 3D was just one of those games I had to play and get, which was also my very first Kingdom Hearts game I got on launch date. I never owned Kingdom Hearts before or after the launch, I mean, or before or after. And I had, I got the games later on, but like I never got them on launch dates. None of them. Not a single one. Now I own every single Kingdom Hearts game, but this is the first one I got on launch date. So it was like July 31st or August 1st. One of those 2 days that it came out. Or June 31st or July 1st. Whichever of those days, last day of the month or first day of the month, it was one of those 2 days. For one of those 3 months. I think it was July 31st. So Kingdom Hearts 3D Dream Drop, it's a very good game. It makes it feel like it's short, but if you play the game, it's actually pretty long in a good way. There's some levels that's harder with Sora, and some levels that's harder with Riku, and that's a good thing, because I believe Riku gets leveled up faster than Sora in this game. So, and then there's something that like to beat the game. Oh, the last battle I had to play as Riku, other than Sora, or Sora and Riku. I don't know. It switches back specifically on what scenes you're at, so you're not too far from the other. I honestly like doing that, because it makes you feel, oh, you're playing the game all together, not just like, oh, I'm being this story more than the other story, like in Sonic Adventure 2 or something. Or Adventure. Anyways, this game is just still fantastic. It was the 10th anniversary for Kingdom Hearts. Still a good game. Just waiting on the next one, I guess. Still a good game. I recommend getting it if you have a 3DS. Next game is Sonic CD. I do own the Sonic CD on the Sega CD, but I don't actually have a Sega CD. Well, I do, but it doesn't have the attachments, which sucks. So I can't talk about that one. But Sonic CD on the downloadable versions, as in like PS3, 360, and PC, and probably future in the Wii U. I beat that game, and it was fantastic. I also beat the game as well before in the past on Gems Collection, which I didn't really care about, but I did. But I just beat it again on that version. Uh, the reason I wanted to be on this version is because I played as Tails, so that's the reason why it's totally different. So I played as Tails. It was actually much better and easier to beat the game with Tails because you get to fly, you still do spin dashes, you still do the same thing as Sonic, but you fly. So that's cool. And Sonic CD, you get easy achievements. Some were really hard, and what's not, but it's a really good game. Really good game. So next game is Simpsons Arcade, which is on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, which is downloadable only. Which was originally released for an arcade unit, which I have played before in arcades, and I don't remember that much about it other than playing it like with Marge or something, or Homer. But yeah, the game is still fun. It's a good fun game. I'm playing a Let's Play it this year actually within my main channel, Exceeding Shadow. There's not much to say. It's a beat 'em up arcade game, just like X-Men Arcade, which I'm gonna actually probably talk about it if not in this game. I don't think it's in this actually. I thought it was. Oh yes, it is, but later on. It's like that game or Turtles in Time. So if you want to know how it is, or Scott Pilgrim versus the game, or versus the world, the game. Anyways, next game. I spoke about episode 2, and now it's time to talk about episode 1. Sonic 4 episode 1. I got this game waiting for episode 2. Sonic episode, I didn't play it like forever later. I was like actually like, okay, it's out, but I forgot to have the money to buy number 2, so I have to wait a little while. So during the time, I remember I got the game. I still didn't play it at the time. Sonic 4 episode 1 is a game that I really did like. It's just that I made me got mad. Some people told me if you get a game over in this game, you suck. I almost got a game over. I really did. Almost got a game over. And then I got mad because I saw an achievement that said, if you get like 99 lives, you get the achievement. I was like, really? This game is that easy? And then I realized, like, why is this game so fucking difficult? I realized it's bad platforming skills. Not me on the game itself. It actually is. Because I did fine on episode 2, except for like one level that was like windy and metal and stuff. But episode 1, which is terrible, it had a gimmick of fire torching. That's pretty good and all, but you never see that in Sonic. You see it in like Zelda or something. But it's just a game. It wasn't that great. That's why everybody wanted episode 2 better, which was better. I don't know why everybody still thinks episode 1 was better than the second, which it's totally a lie. Even every other gaming company says the same thing. You know, like reviews and stuff like IGN and what's not. But anyways, next game. Mega Man X. I don't own the game. The only way I do own it is from an X collection, which I played on that, and I was like, oh my god. Difficult as hell. I remember screaming at just Storm Eagle, I think his name was. And then, like, I'm like dying. Oh my god, I hate the guy called Sigma or something. It's like, it was just difficult. And I'm thinking, how can Kyle's Crazy beat this game? It's like, ugh. I really do suck at Mega Man games, so just pointing out. But still, if you're a die-hard Mega Man fan or you want a challenging game, get Mega Man X. It might have not been that challenging for you as a kid, because if you play as a kid and then you play harder games later on, that's probably you're better at. So remember, guys, if you make kids play harder games when they're young and then they grow up, they will be better in games, like difficult games, so and easy games. So just saying. Okay, Spider-Man Edge of Time. I'm supposed to say Edge of Shadow. Edge of Time. I didn't own the game. I was borrowing it from a friend. Now, I don't even own it right here. So, the game, it was good and all, but it wasn't as good as sandbox games like Spider-Man Web of Shadows or Spider-Man 2 the game. Not good at all. It's good in like graphics and storyline based, but just not the freedom you can get from like a Grand Theft Auto game. So that's just right there was bad. And apparently, my friend, I told him, "Hey, what happens at the end of the boss? I want to see if he actually beat it." Because he told me he said he did. I was like, I was testing him. He never did. He straight up told me never beat the game. And I'm like, it's your own game. You never beat the game. No. I guess he got stuck. I don't really know what he told me. He got stuck, but I told him I beat the game. I beat Anti-Venom. I beat Peter Parker. I don't want to spoil that much for you, so I'm not going to speak that much about it. But if you never played the game, you're saying. But it's a good game and all, but just not sandbox like Web of Shadows like everyone loves. But the new game, The Amazing Spider-Man, the movie one basically, is like that and it's really good. So I highly recommend to get those two games, Web of Shadows and Amazing Spider-Man. Shattered Dimensions, I know about that one, and Friend or Foe. Friend or Foe, it's not like that at all. It's mostly like side-scrolling mostly. And what Shattered Dimensions, I heard mixed things about it, so I don't really know if it's like, I think it's like Edge of Time, but so I don't know about that much. So I can't recommend that one that much. So, anyways, get those two games I said. Next game is Pikmin 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. Yes, GameCube. Everyone was excited just to get the one on the Wii. I'm not joking. But I got this game months before they even announced it was coming for the Wii. For US, I'm saying. US. North America. Canada and United States of America. Everyone else got the Wii version, but we got only the GameCube. So I got the GameCube version right here. I don't know if it's superior or not, but it is for sure more expensive. This game is, well, it's longer than the first game, which is an improvement, or not. I don't know. I'm kind of used to the first game more. Anyone probably would be. Pikmin 2. It's just it brings two new Pikmin in there. A little bit. It shows some other kind of Pikmin that doesn't really need to talk about it, but still. It also shows the new Captain Louis, and you go underground. It stops the time and all that stuff, but it's still a good game. It's really hard though. I do say so myself. I've seen crazy runs of this game and the first game. No Pikmin death? Seriously? No Pikmin death. There's Let's Plays of that. Speed runs of just no Pikmin death. Seriously. And she's talking. But still, good game. It's 2 players. It's just fantastic. I'm not thinking about, I don't know. I think for sure the PlayStation 2 Wii version's the same. So get the game on Wii or GameCube. If you get GameCube for cheap, get it. It has to be like maybe less than 20. It's really good. Or if you don't care, it's about 30 or something. I don't know. And if you want to just get the game for straight up and you have a Wii, get the Wii one. It's easier to find. So anyways, there's that. Next game, let me see, Pikmin 2. Yes, Kirby's Epic Yarn. I got it. Honestly, I got it with my friend, Mr. Day64. He was with me. I went to GameStop. Well, we both went to GameStop, and I got something. He didn't get anything. It's kind of sad. But I got Kirby's Epic Yarn, which I just said. Kirby's Epic Yarn is just a fantastic game. It's really, really easy. I mean, really easy. That's a bad thing or a good thing, I guess, for people that suck at games. I don't know. But it's totally different. You get no abilities whatsoever, but you do get specific abilities at specific times of a level. Or none at all. The art style is not like any Kirby game that you never played. It's like Yarn. So, beginning of the game, it is Yarn. Normal, but it's just a cutscene. You can't actually play. So, but other than that, it's still good. I really do like it, and it's kind of cheap, so it's like less than 20. So I highly recommend it if you want to just have a good time for an easy game that you can't die ever. So play that. All right. So next game is wait, is it the next game? Yes. All right. Super Paper Mario. Now you're probably saying, "Oh, he beat the game because Chucker Conway let's play it." You can say the same damn thing about this game, but I played it before he even beat it, nor announced the Let's Play. Ooh. Now, Super Paper Mario is the same thing of what I just said. I started to play it when he started to Let's Play, or even announce the damn game. I was like, I got mad because he announced the game and he said he was playing this one. I was like, why? That's literally how it was like. And I was so mad because I wanted to play without no one's help. That's the thing. The problem with me of Paper Mario games is that I always feel like there's have to be help with me. I played the first game by myself, which was a miracle. Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, I felt like I didn't even want to do it by myself, so I wanted to do help with that, which I'm let's playing it blind. Great, good idea right there. And Super Mario, I did not want to do the same thing with Thousand Year Door, so I'm going to do it by myself. And if there's some parts in the game I just don't know, I will look up. But Sugar Conroy is never at the parts when I was there. I was probably 2 or 1 whole entire level or world, something like that, world, yeah, ahead of him for the recording uploading time. But anyway, sorry, I was just like, I heard something from the TV. And I'm like, okay. So I got really happy that I beat the game before Sugar Conroy said anything. He beat the game. He's still saying, oh, I'm recording an episode of Super Mario, you know? Okay, that's great. Now, I beat the game without his help. I feel super accomplished about that. And I know a lot of people started Let's Playing this game because of the freaking Sugar Conroy. I'm happy to say I did not help at all, Sugar Conroy's help at all in this game. I'm so happy to say that. I can't say that, like, oh, I beat the game before he even whatever. But I was happy to say that I beat the game without his help, even though he was Let's Playing it. So, anyways, next game, Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast. Now I'm gonna show you a case that has nothing to do with Sonic Adventure 2 because I don't have the original case. It's one of those old Sega web browser things. So the disc is inside, but I don't want to take it out. I was kind of lazy. But if I was saying, I never beat Sonic Adventure 2 on the Dreamcast, nor I really owned it. I only owned it on the GameCube, and I really wanted to get on the Dreamcast. That was my #1 game I had to find on the Dreamcast. So once I did it, I got it, I beat it, you know. What can I say about it? It's already, everything I said before, it's already done. Seriously, what can I say about it? It's like Battle, but better. Seriously, you get Big the Cat and more shit. Seriously. Anyways, what else we got? Wait, Sonic Adventure 2, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. All right, Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. Oh, not Dreamland. Yeah, Nightmare in Dreamland. Sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking. It's exact same as Sonic Kirby's Adventure. It really is. So there's literally nothing I can say about it. It's just a remake of Kirby's Adventure. Hold on. There you go. It's the exact same version. It's just remade on the Game Boy Advance. And yes, they make it into a totally different name, making you sound like it's a different game, but it's the same thing. So if you play Kirby's Adventure, you do not need to get this game. But if you want to play the newer version of this, you can go ahead and do it. Anyways, I'm going to put this right next to the pile because that was a really small game on top of bigger games. Anyways, next game, X-Men Arcade. X-Men Arcade, that game is just fantastic good. It's just an arcade. It's a beat 'em up, side 'em up, beat 'em arcade. It's just good all together. I know you probably hear a baby saying stuff, but just try to ignore it. But still, it's just good. It's really good. X-Men Arcade, very good. It's 6-player co-op play. I don't know if it's on the PS3. I think it's on 360 though. I know it's that on 360. But I don't know if it's on PS3. So there you go. Another game is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Smash again. It's only for 3DS and DSi users. Yes, DSi. They still make those. No joke. But I got the game from Club Nintendo, and I actually was like, oh, you know, I don't really have that many 3DS games at all. I only have Ocarina of Time and then the free Zelda game, Four Swords Anniversary. So I got the game, and I really did like it, and I even beat it. And I got stuck at some points, but it was really good. So, anyways, next game is Sonic R. I Let's Played it because I know that I was, you know, I never beaten it. Like, 100%. I beaten it, but, like, never 100%. I never got all the collectible people or collectible music and all that stuff. But I finally did. So, there's Sonic R. I really do like that game. I don't know why everyone hates it. It's a fun game. It has fantastic music. It's just not the kind of, like, it has, like, little, you know, sound effects, like orchestra. But, like, actual, like, people singing, like, you know. Anyways, what's the next game? Sonic the Hedgehog Genesis. There you go. It's not not Game Boy Advance, okay? I said Genesis, I know, because it's actually on the Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis, I beat because I wanted to Let's Play it, and I did. I beat it before on Gems Collection, or not Gems, Mega Collection, and I did that before in the past. But this time I beat it on an actual cartridge. That's all about that game. Seriously, that's all. Next game, Pokemon Dash. This is a game I actually got from a friend in high school, but I never actually put my time and effort to play the game. And then when I finally did, I did. So, Pokemon Dash is actually a racing game, in a way. You could basically the Pokemon you see on the cover are basically the same Pokemon you're gonna race with. I don't remember if it was Mightyena as well that you can race with, but he's there in the pictures. I don't know. This game came out with 3rd generation Pokemon, including Munchlax and some other Pokemon I can't think of right now. Because Munchlax is a 4th generation Pokemon. Yeah, it is. Okay. And, well, everyone was getting ready to, I guess, for the next Pokemon game, which was like the main RPG ones. But we got one last, yeah, 2 more last games for the game generation until they actually came out with the 4th one. We got Pokemon Dash and we got Pokemon Trozzy, but I don't own it. But Pokemon Dash, it's a good game. It really is hard at lots of times because it's a point direction thing. Not like, oh, I'm driving, oh, turn. You actually got to control your Pokemon where they have to go, on how far they have to do, and all that stuff. And on like the top screen, it tells you what they're doing and what's not. So I haven't seen many even people Let's Play it, but it's a good game. It's pretty hard though, but pretty good game. Next game, I know it's like 50 minutes almost. God. Sonic Generations. Got the game late that year of 2011, but I got it in the beginning of 2012. Which we all know Sonic Generations is just a sequel to Sonic Colors, because they kind of explain something in this game from Sonic Colors. So Sonic Generations, what can I say about it that no one knows about it? It's one of the better Sonic games during the time, along with Sonic Colors. I don't know why she's screaming. I don't even know why she's talking. Okay, I guess she's just really happy about Sonic Generations. Yeah, she was born during the time. It was like she's only like 1 now, so. Sonic Generations, it's fantastic. You replay all, like, 1 level from every game. Like, not every single game, though, but lots of the main franchise games, like Sonic the Hedgehog 1, 2, 3. Or not 3. I think they skipped 3 and went to Sonic and Knuckles. What else? Adventure 2, Heroes, and then, like, Unleashed, Colors. I'm missing one, am I? Oh, and the one that no one cares about. 06. And the episode's finished. You're probably saying, wow, 2 episodes finished within the episode. That's a pretty long episode. Yeah, I know. I'm just skipping for the next episode so I can catch up. So, anyways, it's a good game overall. I highly, totally recommend it. So, go and get it. Really, I don't know if it's cheap or not now, but it's really good. Everyone's Let's Played it, so I have it, but one day. One day. Okay, anyways, I know I'm probably saying this is a 1-hour video, basically, because it's going to be an hour. You can probably see it from the thumbnail. Well, not thumbnail, but the time. Anyways, Sonic Colors for the Wii U, the Wii and DS, but no one cares about the DS, but Wii. So Sonic Colors was originally for only Wii and the DS, but no one got the DS, only Wii. Not PS2 or any other versions of like 360 or PS3. Sonic Colors was an actual Wii exclusive. So mostly Nintendo, because DS. But this game is just fantastic. When the game came out, it was pretty decently expensive. The price of a new game would be like 50, 60. And, well, it was. I couldn't get it because it was kind of expensive, and I was getting cheaper games. And then when this game finally got dropped to 20, pretty soon, not joking, it was dropped to 20 really fast, I got the game. I got the game like at a Walmart. So, I got the game. It's fantastic. People told me this game is one of the best games of all time, or best Sonic game of all time in 3D. I'm like, no, it's never going to be the best Sonic 3D game. I played it. It's really not. It's good and all, but it does not have the hype and all that Sonic Adventure 2 would. Sonic Adventure 2 is still better. It really is. So, what can I say about it? It's pretty dark in my room, isn't it? Huh, hold on. Better, right? Kind of? Not really? Okay. But really, Sonic Colors, just good game, but I don't know if it's. I don't recommend it saying it's the best Sonic game ever in 3D. It could be a tie from this game or Sonic Adventure 2. Or some people will say, oh, we hate 2, we like 1 and better. So it could be whichever of those. I know no one likes Sonic Heroes all that well, but it's still a good game, that one too. So anyways, Sonic Colors. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. There we go. This game I got almost when it came out, like maybe a week or two after. I got the game. I really did like it. I wanted to actually 100% this game because I was like, if I 100% it now, I don't have to 100% later. That's the problem with people with games that like these. The only way, if you actually want 100% the game is actually put all your time and effort while playing the game still fully to the end, which I did. That's great. I even saw the Runaway guys Let's Play this after I beat the game like weeks after. Seriously. So yeah, that's cool. So, the thing is, I wasn't expecting is that once you beat the game 100%, they give you another one. So they want you to beat the game again 100%, but an extra mode, which is even harder. And I'm like, nope, no. So, good game though. Really good 4-player co-op game, just like New Super Mario Bros. Wii and Rayman Origins, which now there's like more of those games, which I can't wait. So, really good, seriously. And Raising Hope, again, seriously. It's like the 3rd video. I'm getting tired announcing these games. We got how many? We got 13 games left. That looks about 13. Okay. Mario Strikers Charged. I think I played this around April. Yeah, I think. I'm looking at the game, so it looks about April. So, Mario Strikers Charged. What do I not have to say about this game? This game is difficult. I wanted to look up how difficult it was because I was having non-stop rage in this game for the more later on cups. The only ones I really found was like interesting, and I already knew the users on YouTube was whoa, hold on, right there. That's weird. Okay, my thing just went like auto turned off or something like that for a second. Was We Right to Pray. I saw the last episode, and I seen him do the not the glitch, but the trick to beat this game, and I kind of learned it from them. And without them, I would probably not have beaten this game or just rage quit altogether. I really don't know. But thank you to We Right to Pray for teaching me the trick. You save the game, you get out of the whole entire game, you go into the Wii menu screen or Wii U menu screen, whatever, same damn thing, basically. And you transfer your saved data from your Wii to your SD card inside your Wii or Wii U, doesn't matter. And you go back to your game. If you can't beat it and you lose, it makes you go back to the beginning of the cup, right? You get out of the game, get out of it. Just go back to your Wii menu, go back into your save settings and all that stuff, and delete the game on the Wii. Then get the file from your SD card that you put in there before. Copy that file from your SD back into your Wii, and then you can do it all over again. It takes a while to do it, like maybe a good 2 minutes just to do that, or a minute and a half. But it's worth it. It's the only way to actually beat the game without raging, or if you're just that damn good of the game. Seriously, it's just too hard. But overall, it's a good game. Online, it's fantastic. There's almost no lag ever. It's just a fantastic game. And it was almost a launch title game during the time, so it's still good. That's really good. Alright, next game we got is Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This game, I was just talking to friends non-stop on Skype, trying to beat this game. I beat the game within a week and a half. What's wrong? Okay. Anyways, I beat the game within a week and a half, and this was fantastic. Okay, hold on. I don't know what the hell's wrong with her. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm trying to keep her calm. Seriously. Anyways, Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Wow. Better than Coliseum. Really is better than Coliseum. Really is. I can't say much about it, but that is just fantastic. I thought no one would top Coliseum, and of course this one did. It's probably just it's the sequel. Like I don't know how many years later in the game franchise, but it is good. Really, really good. But hold on. My Wii U gamepad's gonna die. It's blinking red. Blinking red. But anyways, I really did have fun with the game. So much fun. I took my GameCube downstairs while my cousin was playing my Xbox or his Xbox 360. It wasn't in my room before, but it's now in my room. But just too good of a game that I had to play nonstop until I beat it. Really good. I really do like it. I'll probably let's play it in the future, of course. All these games have opportunities of playing in the future. So, Gears of War 3. This is a game I got. When did I get this? Oh yeah, I got this game around the holiday season. Including the next game I'm about to talk to too. Well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just talk about both. Is it the next game? Yes, next game. I got these two games in the holiday seasons of last year, but I didn't play them or beat them in that year. So, Gears of War 3, I was only playing for the online because I didn't want to pay for another membership, so I didn't. So I just played until I couldn't have the membership anymore because it was about to expire. Played nonstop on that because during the time I was also working. Yeah, surprising, I was working. So, and I just didn't want to play the campaign until I was actually sure. And I was like level 25 or something when I actually started. And I was like back in February. So, anyways, which I'm like 60 something now. Just saying. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Fate of Two Worlds, not the Ultimate Edition. It has just the limited 10 one. That's pretty cool. Oh hey, it's shiny at the time when I did that flashy. I don't know what I did. Oh, I just did it. There you go. Woo. But Gears of War 3, I really do like it. I own the other two games. I beat the other two games. Except the thing is, I never played number 2 online really that much, and then number 1 I kind of did. And Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I almost never played online, and when I did, I always got raped, seriously, because everyone knows like the best combos and best everything in the game. It's like, oh, I can't win. And you're probably saying, your team probably sucked. I picked Dante from Devil May Cry, not the newer one. That's probably stupid. DMC, Devil May Cry, that's stupid. No, the older one, the one with the gray hair. Dante from Devil May Cry, Amanatsu from Okami, and the last character would probably be whoever. By saying that last character counts, like it has to matter. I think it was X-23 from X-Men. So she was really good. So I only won like once or twice online, and seriously. So this game took me about forever to beat every single storyline with each character. That took forever. And then Gears of War 3, I played it online with my friends and actually played the campaign finally, like around February, and actually beat the game. So, finally, right? Anyways, something in my mouth. I'm really happy to beat these games, and they were really good, really good. So, next games are. Okay, this one's a downloadable. So, Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I never owned it on the Game Boy Color, or just Game Boy. I think it was Game Boy. I never owned it. I only owned the first one, Super Mario Land, on the Game Boy. Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I was playing it around February, March, something like that. And I was really into it. I didn't know what to get into it. I was probably saying it's gonna be a really good Mario game. And it really was. I liked it more than the first one. No wonder why everyone likes that one better. I played number 3. It's not as well as the second one, and number 1 is pretty good, but it's pretty short and hard. So number 2, they got it right, but still pretty hard. But Super Mario Land 2, 600 coins. I got it on the eShop on my 3DS. So I got it. I beat it. You're probably saying, did you beat it with save states or did you beat it like officially? I did both. First with save states and then officially. So there you go. Mario Kart 7, which I do own right here. Mario Kart 7. When I got it, everyone was addicted to this game. I was like, there's Let's Plays, to people just playing it for fun, to just talking about it, to online play or just whatever. I was in a million communities playing this non-stop. I was with Cows Crazy, K6 Scope, Sonic's channel, Tails channel. Who else we got? Video Game Heat, Cloud Koopa, Bo Blacks, the Pinky players. I just know it's Pinky. But I played a lot of characters. Even the Runaway Guys is a community, and other like actual Nintendo communities, like Nintendo 3DS Show or something community, and a bunch of others. So it was really good. I really did like the community. So really good idea. Seriously, really good for the community. Really good idea. But was there anything else didn't like about this game? Yes, they didn't have enough characters. The last game, Mario Kart Wii, we had bunch. They took like more than half away. So why? I think one of the characters they took out was like Wario or Waluigi. I remember he's not in this game, but I think Wario wasn't in this game, so that's a bad thing right there. Everyone likes Wario, so. And this is an hour video now, great. So, Mario Kart 7. Now, is this my next game? Oh, good job, yeah, it is. Wait, is it? Let me see. How many games do I have left? Including this one. 1, 2, 3. 7? Wait. Oh, okay, one's downloadable, so. Alright, Super Mario 3D Land. Came out basically around the same time as Mario Kart 7. That's why I was playing it. This game was just way too easy. It's a good 3DS title. It's a really good 3D game on a portable game, you know, but lots of levels were just too easy. I don't know why people said, "Oh, this is freaking difficult." What's wrong with you guys? You ever played Mario 64 or Sunshine? Those were harder. Those were harder. Don't even freaking lie, guys. Seriously. They were hard at first, right? You got better at time because you were playing them more. People playing this, they said it was so freaking hard. Even after nowadays, you think it's hard. What's wrong with you guys? Even 100% in this game, it's not that hard. It just takes a lot of time. It really is. What is wrong with you guys? Seriously. It's a good game, but it's easy. Normal maybe, but easy. Difficulty. Normal difficulty, but mostly easy. Seriously. And he overdid it to Tanuki Stew, but that was basically the whole point of the game. But yeah, just saying. Seriously, what's wrong with you guys? Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Now, this is actually the very first game I bought on my Nintendo 3DS. Retail game for the 3DS. Not downloadable. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D is, well, fantastic remake of the original on 64. Honestly, I beat it only once on that game. And then I got it again on my GameCube. Not the Ocarina of Time Master Quest version, but just the collectible version with the Majora's Mask and the other two games in the demo of Wind Waker. But this game was really good, really good. They got the angles for like the 3DS look and all that stuff great. You got all the battles. Plus, if you want to do just the boss battles, which I would do as a Let's Play, just the boss battles only. And for and then they even added Master Quest in here for fun. But the thing is, they made the whole entire world flip side up the other way. So I didn't get why they just put Master Quest from the GameCube version in here again. I don't get why. And the maps and all your little abilities and stuff were on the bottom of the screen, so you never had to look off the screen. So it's really good. So honestly, really good game. Or remake, sir, I should say. Super Mario Galaxy 2. Never beat the game until within the year. Now, I beat this game. Okay, I'll give you a little story. My friend Tanner Murphy, I beat the game before he was finished Let's Playing it, right? So, that was mostly my drive to do. Beat the game before he finished Let's Playing it. And he finished it, like, I don't know, like days later, but he did. And I had to do all the green stars left over, which took me a while because I didn't like the green stars. I really didn't. You're probably saying, but that was the best part. I really didn't. I liked the first one better. No offense, guys. I really did. I liked the first one better. This was just like, I don't know. I didn't get all into it. I got this on launch day. I really did. What, 2012? No, 2010? 2009? 2010. 3 years ago now. Well, it's 2012 this game. So 2 years from that time. Maybe a year and a half. I don't know. Because it was like the beginning of the year. I just I didn't like it all that much, other than the first game. The first game had like almost everything right. Maybe it was a bit too easy the first game, but this game it was hard. Yeah, that's a good thing. Just that it was just twice as long, which I didn't like all that well. That's a good thing for others, but I didn't like that much. You're probably saying, "What's wrong with you?" I did like it. I just didn't like the green stars. That's the problem. Making you go back to levels, just finding the green stars over and over again. If I want to do that, I can just go do some other game that's just like that. But it's still a good game. It has the same kind of movements, controls, all that from the first game. This game has like 240 stars or something now. And the first game had like just a traditional 120. So yeah, but the good thing is they did show in this game that you can play as Luigi whenever you want it without actually 100%ing the game first. So that's great. They also showed Yoshi, which didn't even the first one. So great. I'm trying to not tilt the tower of games. Seriously. Alright, next game. Alright, this is the last downloadable version game I played into the year 2012 and beaten. Kirby's Dream Land 3, which I actually kind of own it now. Not just downloadable, but actually in a hard copy, sort of, on a collective version of Kirby's Dream Collection, which is Kirby's 20th Dream Collection Special Edition. Anyways, Kirby's Dream Land 3 is a game that I never played. I played the first one, Dreamland. Played Adventure. I played Adventure 2. Dreamland 2. I played Superstar, but the DS one, Ultra, not just the original Superstar. So Kirby Superstar Ultra. Played that one. I own it right there. But yeah, I can now play Superstar, which I will blind. I even downloaded it before they even announced the 20th anniversary one, and I got it from Club Nintendo, so that's for free. So not really paying for me. Kirby 64, and then I own the other ones like Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland, Kirby's Squeak Squad, Kirby's Mass Attack, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Kirby's Return to Dreamland, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. I'm missing like one more I'm thinking of. It's not coming to mind. But I'm missing one more I know they're in the head. Oh, yeah. Kirby's Pinball. That one too. I got that one too. I got those games. I played them all. I don't know if I beat them. I can't say every single one right now. But like, I never played Dreamland 3. It was like really hard to find on the Super Nintendo because it was only 2 games for the Super Nintendo for Kirby, and Superstar was mostly likely better. So yeah, and in Kirby's Dreamland 3, it was quite easy. It was the way I played it. I was playing with the GameCube controller, which was bad for me because not the way to play it. Play with the classic controller Pro. Seriously, play with that. It's better, way much better. I highly recommend it. Play on the Super Nintendo, ROM it with a Super Nintendo controller, or play the Dream Collection, or get on your Wii Shop and play with the Pro controllers. Really, play with those, you'll be fine. Just don't play with the GameCube controller. That's just terrible. So Dreamland 3, really good game. It's just pretty short, but I like Superstar better, so Superstar is better. So I'm just saying. Last 3 games I beat within the year 2012. I don't know why she's screaming. Why are you screaming? I don't know why she's screaming. Anyways, last games in 2012. This game I co-opt Let's Play, not with the Mr. Dave 64, but once again with Exceeding Wolf. This is Exceeding Wolf's second favorite Zelda game of all time, The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Which is honestly one of the very first Zelda games I actually got into. I didn't like Ocarina of Time. I never played Majora's Mask. I never played the first one, or Link to the Past. This was honestly my very first Zelda game I honestly owned or really played. All the later Zelda games, or before those, I got them at some later time. But I own Twilight Princess on the GameCube, right? But I got this for free, so we decided to Let's Play this version only. I wasn't going to play the GameCube version, but I never beat this version either. But Josh has, so it's more experience with him and myself, so we'll be co-oping Let's Playing it. But we only did a boss battle. So that was pretty smart for us, because if we did co-op, we would take like 100 parts to do it. So that's probably good in our parts. Anyways, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is one of the best Zelda games, most likely. If you think what actual Zelda game would be, this is most likely a Zelda game would be next to Ocarina of Time. Really is. It really is. I can't say Majora's Mask. The whole point of that was masks and the 3 days thing. Link to the Past, one of the best 2D Zelda games there is. So that would be an actual Zelda game, you know. But the 2D ones, so 3D ones would be this one. Some other ones like Wind Waker. Fuck Wind Waker. That's so it's water. Fuck Wind Waker. And, you know, whatever else. So, yeah, Zelda Twilight Princess, one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. But I suck at the game, so I had to get Exceeding Wolf. So, thank you for my cousin, Exceeding Wolf. Go check out his channel. His channel is always in my box channels on this channel, Shadow94X. So, go check him out. He doesn't upload much. He doesn't really Let's Play, but he does upload whenever. So, anyways, thank you for Josh for Let's Playing that game with me. So, alright. Zelda Twilight Princess. Alright, last 2 games of the year. You're probably saying, when you see this game I'm about to talk about, you're probably saying, you've never been in this game and you're a fan of Sonic the Hedgehog? It's Sonic the Hedgehog. I beat in the GameCube version, never Dreamcast. I got Sonic Adventure, the Dreamcast version. The original version that started all the 3D games other than Sonic Gem. So Sonic Adventure, I beat it on my GameCube. I beat it on here. I beat it on my Xbox 360, my PS3. Well, I don't have a PS3, but I borrowed one and I bought it on there and I still beat it anyways. Sonic Adventure, one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, next to Sonic Adventure 2, and of course Generations, but anyone says Generations, it doesn't really matter. So, and Sonic CD and a bunch of other ones, but still, very good game. I do like it. Everyone's, I can't really recommend it. Everyone's played it. If you haven't, what's wrong with you, seriously? But it's hard to recommend it because like everyone's played it, seriously, everyone. It's one of the best games of all time. You're probably saying, how to get this? I found it. I bought it. I wanted to beat this version. Not much difference, but just a little bit. I can't really say much because there's not too noticeable differences, but there's some differences. So, Sonic Adventure, really good game. Now for the last game of the year. The very first game I beat in the year. I was talking to the Pinky Player, other known as LP_follower on Twitter. I want to say her Wii U name because it's totally different. It's something with Mudkip, seriously. This game, when I decided what my sorry for the TV. When I decided what my New Year's resolution was, this was literally the first game that came up to mind because honestly, I bought this at the end of 2011. So, I honestly got this and I had to beat it. It was one of the best selling games, game of the year game I had to play. I had to see what was the pump about it. I had to play it. I seen the anime. I seen people let's play it. I seen so many things about it. I had to give it a shot. I knew it was going to be hard from when I played it, but I had to do it. The last game, the very first game I'm going to show you and I played in the year 2012 is a game that came out in 2003. Is a catchphrase I use in some of my videos and shit. So, hold on. What's wrong with you? Yeah, okay, hold on. God. Is, if I can do it now. Okay, is, let's get beautiful with Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is the last game on here, and the first game I beat within the year. And when I beat this game, I was so satisfied. I laid down. I was like, oh, that. This is one of those games like Super Mario Strikers or Pokemon Dash or Batman Arkham City, Jak 3. What else we got here? Freaking Donkey Kong Country Returns, Star Fox Assault. Some of those games were really hard, and I beat this game. This game's not the hardest game ever, but it's really hard. There's two difficulties. There's adult and kids. I play as an adult. Never play as an adult in this game. It's really hard. Well, you can if you want to be challenging and stuff, but really hard. God, it was difficult. Beautiful Joe, man. The first thing I knew about it was that it's a superhero that goes into a movie because his girlfriend was sucked in it and all that stuff. Because I saw the anime. It was on like Saturday morning cartoons before in the past, and I really had to see it. So or play it. My bad. It got Game of the Year by IGN and GMR. I don't know what that is. Got 5 out of 5 on GamePro and Nintendo Power. Rest in peace, Nintendo Power. Capcom made this game. The people that made Mega Man, Street Fighter, Devil May Cry, Okami, which is the same company, same studios, Clover Studios, which made Okami, was this game, Beautiful Joe. It was just so damn good, which also made Beautiful Joe 2. And Okami didn't. They're called different now. They're just Capcom, like Unity or something like that. But it's still good. It was really good. It's still good. Seriously. I played it. I'm like, oh my god, this is like really good. I have to tell people about it. And like everyone's like, oh yeah, I remember playing that game back in the day. It's like, it's just so good. Man. First time I saw this, I played at a Walmart as a demo, and it was a fantastic demo. The demo also got into an actual hard disk, to be honest. If I was saying it did, along with like 4 or 5 other demos. A Sonic Adventure DX demo was actually on a hard disk. Splinter Cell, I don't know which one, like the very first GameCube one or something, was on a hard disk. And the other one was Billy Hatching the Giant Egg was on a hard disk, which I'm kind of sad that I never got the game hard disk thing. But I can look it up and probably get it someday. So I don't know what it's called, but I have to look it up. So I'm probably Google. But the other game's probably, I think, like F-Zero GX or a trailer for that. And then there's something for connected to your Game Boy Advance with it, something for free. I don't remember what it was. But I knew lots of things about it, and it was a really good game. This game, I'm so glad I beat it. I didn't spoil anything for anyone. I inspired people to buy the game as an Angel Apples LP. I think I told Mr. Magna Ragnarok about the game. I told Cal's crazy about the game. I talk about Doves, yeah, the one that hates like every game possible, basically. Well, not every game, but you know. I told a lot of people about the game, and seriously, there's a lot of people that like never played the game. They always wanted to play a game, or they never heard of it. When they finally saw it, they're like, "Damn, good game." Capcom made another good franchise right there. They didn't make too many games of Beautiful Joe. They made the first one, second one, Red Hot Rumble, which I owned that one too, and then one for the DS, and then I think they made one more, but I don't know what that one was at all. So that is all the games I beat within the 2012 saga. You're probably saying, 2012 saga? Like there's more? Yes. I've already started making another list for this year. There's only one game within this year I've beaten. Only one. Just one. You're probably saying, what is that one? Just tell you, it's a game that came out this year. I said it in my top 20 games of 2012. And that's the first game I beat this year. So, I'm not going to tell you until the end of this year or beginning of the next year, which is basically the same thing. And I'm sorry for this video being out like January 16th, I'm thinking. It doesn't be up, so like 2 weeks, 3 weeks after. I don't really know. I'm sorry for that. It's been busy with life and my own main channel, and you know, I try doing things on this channel as much as possible, but I can't always. So thank you for watching. Games I beaten within 2012. God, I know it's an hour and something minute video, but I honestly don't have nothing to say about. You're probably saying, can you just... Well, I don't know if you're probably saying, but I'm thinking that I could probably just put all the games into the description below. But I might forget that because the video upload might take forever. It's an hour. I can put it into parts, but that's more editing for me, which will take even longer to upload because of the parts. So it really does. So if you upload it all together, it'd be better. So I'm just gonna say thank you for watching this very long video. It took an hour of your day. But I also want to see anyone else's videos. I do like seeing what people's been playing. That's why I'm subscribed to like TV Sonic Gaming and Nintendo Fan for the Win and other people like that. I see what they're playing, what they're doing, what they've been doing, you know, stuff like that about games. I like that. I see what people like, different suggestions, like Game Grumps. They say anything about everything they know about a game, and they'll talk about it for like a while, or jump into another game. It's like, oh yeah, I know this game is really fun, that thing. So, I'm really excited to see what games you guys are interested or beating within the year. I'm probably saying I can't think of all of them, but you know, here's some. It's like it's fine if you only tell me some of the games you remember you beat within the year. Honestly, I probably won't remember half of these games. Maybe within the year without this list I made in the beginning of January 6th. Well, not 6th, maybe like the first day of it, and I just beat it and I put today. So, anyways, thank you for watching it, and I don't know what to say. I could say it's like and all that stuff, which I will, but I'm tired. So anyways, like the video, add this friend, subscribe to your friends, favorite, and please leave a comment below, and follow me on Twitter on Shadow94X and Exceeding Shadow. Until then, gamers, God bless, happy gaming, have a great day, and see you guys in the next episode of a video in this channel! See, I beat you. Yeah. Anyways, hold on, give me one last second. Anyways, thank you so much. I know you're probably saying it's just the longest video ever. Like, no. It's gonna be a little bit torture to put all these games back where they originally were. But I have a good memory about where the games I had and where they were and what's not. So, just thank you for watching very much. Hopefully in the future I won't do as long videos as these. I'll probably just take them out saying, beat it! Beat it! Just beat it, beat it, beat it. Anyways, thank you for watching this long 1 hour special and 30 minutes basically of a video. So, see you guys for the next one, alright? Bye. Deuces!